Well, viewers, we are coming to the finals, 29th. What a long tournament this has been. And Australia is going to play New Zealand. Well, the remark of Clark praising India, because India was there in Australia for more than 4 months. A joker, Dhoni, said that if he had stayed back for another 15 days, we would have been eligible for citizenship. We could have applied for citizenship, a lighter vein. But full marks to Dhoni. He accepted the defeat in great style. He said all the boys have done well. The dressing room atmosphere was wonderful. They all were like a family. This happens. This happens to cricket. After all, he says, even the champions fail and the cup has to rotate. One cannot have the cup always. We had the World Cup and he said we deprived somebody else and got the World Cup. Now Australia has beaten us, and who knows where the World Cup will go, whether it will go to Australia or New Zealand. Well, coming back to the finals, Australia is a very well balanced side. They have Finch and Warner in the opening, they have Smith to follow, they have Clark, they have Watson, and of course they have the Max factor. And as I said, he's a terrific player, Maxwell, followed by Haddin and Faulkner. They have a good, wonderful batting lineup. And they have got a wonderful bowling attack. Left-arm seamers they have. Stark is in wonderful form. Johnson is bowling very well, as is usual self. He's touching his form. Then of course, Josh also, he is a person who has been giving very good support. And this boy is a very tall lad, and he brings the ball from a height, and he keeps the line and length, and he's a good bowler. And then of course you have wonderful fielders in Warner and in Maxwell, and all the others were said and done. Therefore, if Australia wins the toss, it will be an uphill task for New Zealand, because Melbourne has got a capacity of 90,000. Melbourne hosted the Olympics, if you remember, some time back. They have the maximum capacity like Eden Gardens in Calcutta. Therefore, playing against such a huge crowd and playing against a big ground, New Zealand may have a problem, because New Zealand are used to those small grounds and small boundaries. What is the 6 in Auckland can be easily caught on the boundary line in Melbourne. Therefore, New Zealand has to be very careful. McCullum is the key. He should play well. Last time what he did, he played for 5 overs, made 71, again he went for the reckless shot. This time he should have aggression, but he should see that he remains there at least 10 or 15 overs. If he remains there for 10 or 15 overs, surely New Zealand will score more than 100. And then we have got the great player who has lost his 3 fingers, actually Guptill, in his left leg, and he scored that remarkable 237. He is there, and now Grant Elliott has played a very good innings. Therefore, they have got very good players. Anderson is very aggressive, and they have got very good bowlers. Bolt is going from every match he is improving. He is a real Bolt indeed. He is the one to be watched. And if Bolt can bowl as he has been bowling throughout the tournament, and Saudi can support him, and so also the other bowlers. And New Zealand is known for their excellent fielding, and they have the veteran Vettori to support in the spin department. Therefore, it could be a great match. So as I said, a team winning the toss and putting up the total will definitely have an advantage. New Zealand should win, put up a handsome total, 270 and above. Then Australia, if they can get that early wicket, Warner or Finch, they can rattle Australia. Well, anything can happen. This is a great match. New Zealand will be itching to go. Will they get the World Cup at last? They have been knocking at the door. At last they have qualified the finals. Australia already, they have 4 World Cups to their credit. And now since they are the host, it's a rare thing, a host and a co-host are fighting out the final. So this could be a great match. My sympathies are definitely with New Zealand, because normally we support the underdogs. Australia has already tasted the success of a World Cup. New Zealand has yet to win a World Cup. So our sympathies are with New Zealand. But whichever team plays well, whichever team, as a matter of fact, can have controlled aggression and patience and not become nervous in the middle, that team deserves to win. And let us see who will be the winner. All the best for Australia, all the best for New Zealand.